I wasn't always like this, you know? I know that sounds cliched, but it's true. I used to be normal, whatever that means. I mean, I had a childhood like any other kid. I have a mum, dad and 2 brothers. I wasn't the smart one at school, but I wasn't bottom of the class either. I mean, I guess I got teased, but then again, who didn't? Back then I just managed not to dwell on what anyone else said. The good old days. Mum, can we please take a break now? This is so boring. I know how it all goes anyway. Miss Osborne made us watch the film like 50 times. Boy meets girl. They fall madly in love instantaneously, but then realise that their love can never be accepted by anyone around them. So they decide to off themselves.
Come on, Lucy, it's a bit more complicated than that. I mean, it's the best love story ever written.
No, it's not. What's so romantic about suicide? They really kill themselves just because nobody wanted them together. It's just silly.
Well, come on, 5 more pages, then you can take a break.
Right, fine. Whatever. See? I thought I had problems when I was 14. But that's just it. Doesn't every 14-year-old feel like they're the only one with problems? God, I'd kill to be able to go back to those days again. But that's it, isn't it? Wouldn't we all want to go back to when life was easy? To go back to when our biggest worry was making sure we got our homework done on time so we could go out and see our friends. It really was easy for a while back then. In fact, I don't even think I'd be able to pinpoint where it all went to shit.
So, what'd you say?
What do you mean?
To Tom! I asked you to prom today, so you talking at lunch.
Oh, right, yeah, I said no.
What? How can you say no? He's like the hottest guy in school. You've asked any other girl and she would have said yes.
Oh, come on, he's not that hot. I don't really see what everyone else sees in him, to be honest.
Come on, Lucy, we've been friends, what, 7 years now? You tell me anything, what really happened with Tom?
I don't know, I don't really like the idea of prom anyway. It's such an American import. I'll see you tomorrow then, yeah?
Yes. I want to answer about this Tom thing first thing tomorrow morning.
Right. Maybe I just wanted to go with someone else. Damn it, Lucy, pull it together. God, it's not that hard. If Tom of all people can do it, then why the hell can't you? Do you want to go to prom with me? Do you want to go to prom with me? See? It's not that hard. It's just asking a question. Okay, fine. I'll ask her in the morning. She'll say no, she'll be civil about it, and then I can just move on with my life. Okay, here we go. Just asking a question. Just asking a question.
So, no getting out of it now. Spill the beans, what really happened with Tom?
To be honest, I just don't like him that much. He's just not the type of person that I'd want to go with. Maybe we should just go together.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. 2 single friends to year 11 prom. Brilliant.
Well, we wouldn't have to go as friends.
What, like lesbians? No, what the fuck? Please tell me you're joking.
Yeah, right, you caught me. I'm kidding.
Oh my god. You aren't joking, are you? What the hell, Lucy?
Sophie,
No, I can't talk to you right now. You can walk by yourself.
Sophie! Alright. I guess it wasn't all that easy being a teenager. That was the first time I came out to anyone. To be honest, I was kind of scared to tell anyone else for a while after that. I told my mum a couple of years later when I was 18, and my dad a while after that. Those 2 went worse than the first coming out, if you can imagine it. But in a way, I feel like the first still hurt the most. She was my best friend. I barely even saw her after that. I obviously didn't even end up going to prom, but she went with Tom's twin brother, David. Anyway, Life was okay for a while after that. Nothing spectacular, but I can't say my life was all too exciting. I stayed single through college and uni and got an office job close to home once I graduated. To be honest, by that point I kind of just resigned myself to single life. That was until I met Sarah. She was the only other new member of staff at the office. It felt like everyone else had been there for years, and we had to band together just to get through the day. And then one day when we'd been there for about 3 months, she asked me on a date. Needless to say, I was terrified. Apart from my family and Sophie, nobody else even knew that I was, gay. Despite my head screaming no, my mouth said yes. And so we went on our first date. And another one. And another one. And it was all going great up until the run-up to my 24th birthday party.
Hey, Luce, when are we going to be able to not do this?
Not do what?
Hide everything. Look, I was okay with hiding all my things when you had people around for your 22nd. And I even understood when you asked me not to talk to you at your 23rd in order to avoid suspicion. But come on! We've been going out for over 2 years and you won't even let me leave a book out in case somebody gets suspicious. I know you had a tough time coming out, but people aren't going to react like that anymore. I mean, we're 23 for God's sakes. Don't you think it's time to start telling people?
Babe, you know I love you,
But you're not ready to tell the world yet. Yeah, I know. That's what you said the last time, and the time before, and the time before.
Look, I know you want to go public, and honestly, so do I. I'd love nothing more than to be able to take a walk in the park with you and hold your hand. To kiss you when I'm happy or excited, or when I get good news. To hug you when I'm upset or when I need someone to hold. I want that, Sarah. I do. I just can't have it right now.
I get it, Luce. I really do. But I just don't think I can do this for much longer. I love you. And it's killing me to have to keep it hidden away inside.
So what? You're just going to abandon me because you can't keep a secret? You were in the closet for 20 years. Surely you can keep this between us for just a bit longer.
That's the point, Lucy. I spent over 2 decades in the closet. I'm fed up with it. And you're driving me back in there. That's the one place I will not go back. I came out. I'm done with having secrets in my life. You have to make a decision. Either we can be together in public or not at all.
Sarah, I can't believe you're making me choose like this. I love you, but you don't understand what I'm going through. You came out and it all went brilliantly. Your mum and dad still love you, Sarah. You've never had to see the look in a parent's eye that says, I don't love you anymore. It's an instant change. In one moment, you go from being the most important thing in their world to dirt. You don't know what it's like to not be accepted, to not be loved. You're not scared because you don't have a reason to be.
You think I'm not scared? Lucy, if we were to go out together in public and hold hands, I would be terrified. All of those strangers judging us as if we're doing something wrong. But I love you, and that beats out all of it. Can you not just give me this one thing?
Sarah, I'm sorry,
Just stop. You don't have to say it. Goodbye, Lucy.
And that was that. We were together for over 2 years, and she left me because I couldn't give her the one thing she wanted. God, I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I let her go. I've thought about her every day since. I loved her. No, I love her. I'm always too scared. I can never get anything right. All because the one time I was brave, it blew up in my face and fucked my whole life up. How am I meant to go on like this? Pretending like it's all okay. Pretending like there isn't some black hole inside of me absorbing my feelings. I don't even feel sad. I just feel numb. And I want to feel numb because the thought of feeling anything else is terrifying. I can never get anything right. I'm always too scared. Scared of what of what I'll make of myself, of what other people will think of me, of what consequences my actions will have. And the one time I try to escape that fear, I'm too scared. I've always felt like I've been put here as some practical joke, so God can look down and laugh. Laugh as I go from failure to failure. Is that what this is? Some joke? Let's all laugh at Lucy the lesbian, is that it? Well, I'm done with it. I'm done with it all. Why should I have to sit here and listen to them? They think that they're better than me. They think that I'm the one that needs fixing. And maybe they're right. Maybe I am broken. Because if this is what normal feels like, then God help everybody else. My whole life, I've been nothing. I didn't realise it at first. I could pretend to be normal, but I can't be loved. Not by Sophie, not by Sarah, not even by my own parents. I am a failure, and they won't miss me when I'm gone. Nobody will. All I'll be is a number, a statistic, another queer who killed herself because nobody loved her. It's time to go.